Today's video is obviously going to be on this makeup look here. I was inspired by Jaclyn Hill's recent makeup tutorial and I kind of wanted to do my own spin on it because I thought it was gorgeous and I have brown eyes, so I thought that it would look a little bit different on brown eyes. Yeah, makeup is all about finding inspiration from pictures and other people and making it your own. So as long as you give credit when credit is due, I think that finding inspiration from someone else to create your own spin on it or makeup look is where it's at. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. So yeah, I thought I would give this look a whirl and I really love it. It's a gorgeous universal look. You can switch it up and do any other color on the outer corner. Obviously, you can do whatever colors or spin or take on it that you want. I'm just gonna jump right into the tutorial. So if you guys want to see this makeup look, then keep on watching. I'm priming using my Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. This is just a sample I received in one of the holiday gift sets. So I'm priming with that. And then going in with foundation today, I'm using my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. And I'm mixing in the BECCA primer. I didn't really know what I was, up for, but it actually didn't turn out bad. It gave my skin a pretty nice glow and it lasted all day long. This foundation is fairly new to me and I'm absolutely loving it, you guys. It's a matte finish, but it's not super drying and it lasts all day long and it looks super flawless. So I'm absolutely loving that foundation. And I'm just gonna prime my eyelids as usual using my NARS Eyelid Primer. And then I'm going in with my NYX HD Concealer today. I've been really using this a lot lately. I've been kind of running out of my other concealers and I've been testing this out again. I've owned it for a while, but I'm absolutely loving it. And no, this is not real life blending speed. I wish. Just blending out the concealer with my damp beauty blender as always. And then I'm setting all of my concealed spots with my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. You guys know if you watch my videos that this is my favorite way to set my concealer. It doesn't crease, it's not drying, it's amazing. And then obviously going to set my eyelids with that as well. And then just dusting it all off with a Duo Fiber brush. And then I'm using my Tarte the Sculptor. It's just a crayon style, what do you call it? Cream bronzer? Cream contour stick. Yeah, cream contour stick. I'm just using this to contour in my normal areas here. I absolutely loved this contour. It blended out so easy. Just using my foundation brush and kind of blending that into my skin. I will go in and set it with powder later, but you guys, it blended out super flawlessly. It wasn't hard to blend. It wasn't orange. It was a really good shade. I think it was number 1. I did get that in also one of my holiday collection sets. Loving that. So I am setting it with the Hoola by Benefit. Basically, when you set the cream with a powder, it's going to last all day long and seal in that actual contour shade. So I've been loving the kind of cream contouring lately. I am using my MAC 135 brush and been loving this, as you might have seen in my last video, loving this for bronzer. So for eyes today, starting out with MakeupGeek's Peach Smoothie as always as my transition shade, nothing new here. And then I'm grabbing MakeupGeek's Frappe and using that in my crease just to define it a little bit before I go in with my darker colors. I'm mixing the shades Cocoa Bear and Bitten by MakeupGeek and going with my matte 217, and I'm just going to pounce this on the outer corner of my eye. Basically, by pouncing it, I'm not going to blend too much of the color away. I want the pigmentation to be fairly dark and concentrated right on the outer part of my eye. I want it to be pretty deep, so again, just packing on the color until I get the look and depth that I want. And the star of the show is my ColourPop eyeshadow. This is in I Heart This, and it's so creamy, so pigmented. So basically, to pick this up with my flat brush, I kind of go against the grain with my brush to pick up the color. Otherwise, use your finger because it goes on super smooth with your finger and is really, really creamy and pigmented. I just wanted to kind of get a more precise application with this brush here. This is my MAC 242. So sweeping that all over the inner part of my eye and meeting it with the outer part of my eye, and basically just gonna blend those two together, you'll see later, and packing on Bitten and Cocoa Bear again, just to make sure I didn't lose any depth, which you will when you go in and blend every color away. So I basically touched up all the colors a few times, as much as I wanted. Blending everything together with a little bit of peach smoothie at the top there so that I didn't have any harsh lines, which is really important when you're going in with a smoky eye. Harsh lines will make it look choppy. I wasn't going for that look. I wanted to be pretty smooth, so just going back and forth, blending everything together. I'm taking Bitten on a flat definer brush, and I am running this on my lower lash line, staying pretty precise just on my lashes, and then I will go in and blend that out further. And then I'm grabbing Cocoa Bear on a fluffy pencil brush, and this is where I'm going to blend out the Bitten color. I am going to just run this and blend both of those together. This creates a non-harsh line, but I like putting both of the colors on the top and the bottom as well. And then switching things up, I am using my Maybelline gel liner in black. I have missed this. I'm using my Morphe M160 brush. This is just a nice angled liner brush, and I'm going to create a wing with this, kind of mapping it out first and then going in and filling everything out afterwards. And then I'm using black in my waterline just because with any smoky look, I feel like I can't go without black liner. I mean, I always use it. Just kind of blending that into my lower lash line as well. And then I'm going in with my Loreal Voluminous Million Lashes just for mascara. I always poke myself in the eye with this, I swear. This is just before we go in with some falsies to make sure my lashes are nice and black and blend in with my falsies. So I am using my Colourpop Wisp highlighter. It's absolutely gorgeous gold shade, and I'm going in with my finger and just dotting that on the high points of my cheekbones. Going in with the cream first allows, if I put a powder on top, allows my highlight to pop all day long. I'm going to go in with BECCA's Champagne Glow palette, and I'm using Copper Blush as a blush today. So I'm using it as an actual blush, just sweeping it back on the backs of my cheekbones. And yeah, it was pretty intense. So I'm going in with a duo fiber brush just to blend it all out to make sure it's not too crazy pigmented, which it definitely is. Then I'm mixing Champagne Pop and Pearl as my highlight and wetting my brush with Fix Plus. And I'm going to set my cream highlight with this. And like I said earlier, the lighting doesn't do it justice here, but like I said earlier, my highlight was poppin'. For lashes today, Ardell Double Ups in 206. I just applied off camera because you guys know, I always say it, I'm horrible at applying them on camera. For lipstick, I went in with a nude, and this is just Sugar from Too Faced. It's one of their melted liquid lipsticks. I hope you guys all enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I had fun creating it for you. It was super simple and easy. I mean, it takes a lot of steps, but it's easy to do. That's what simple in my book means. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.